first of the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kurt. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to...
A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's a run to the left. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this...
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Navy.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And at first down, they go right back to him. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Dukes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
The pocket breaking down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a 1st down to keep those sticks moving.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down on what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter.
1st down for the offense.
And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field and ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, midshipman.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He keeps it on a design run. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Cut quickly. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On the move now. The ball is hauled Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Navy.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaking tackles and going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain on the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Wide open downfield. What a sag by the senior.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Dukes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Looks left and finds his target there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You just want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle, and the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Navy offense back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Nice grab. It's Riley. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Riley. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, James Madison. The defense produces 6 points. The takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. comes the James Madison offense back out on the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The freshman brings him down quickly. The Dukes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receiver in motion now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Dukes. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff for the single back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. They lost the football near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Now, someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on 3rd down.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
2 o'clock with the running game. Inside the 30. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football. But
oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Navy.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Dukes moving quickly down the field here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's past the marker, still on his feet. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to pass this time. On the move now. Looking for a late, deep throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Look out, room to run here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Well, this is a